Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Star Citizen video here today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see by the title, it is Star Trucking, but in a Cutlass Black. Now, somebody had asked me in the comment section on one of my more recent videos, saying, hey KJ, I've just started in the verse, and I'm a space trucker myself, but I have a Cutlass Black. What would you recommend? Now, I started off with a Cutlass Black, my first trading ship, and I absolutely loved it. Obviously, what I would recommend is to make up enough money until you can purchase a bigger ship. But how do you do that, you may ask? We're going to show you in this video. Now, just to give you a quick idea, though, what you want to work up towards, obviously a really good trading ship would be something like the Caterpillar or the C2. Now, in-game, they're both pretty similar in price right now. So, obviously, I would go for the C2, but you're looking at almost 5 million. It's like 4.6 million UEC, I believe. So, before you get to that, what's a good in-between that and a Cutlass Black? I personally, there's going to be other people that recommend other things, but I love the Freelancer Max. This is what it looks like, if you don't know. It's a great ship. I absolutely love it. It's also a good ship if you just want to hop around and go and explore, and you can put a vehicle in the back of it, and you can actually put 2 Cyclones in the back of it. Just go exploring with friends or by yourself. You could do delivery missions in it. But that one, it actually has 120. Sorry, I had to look because I forgot. 120 SCU of cargo versus the 46 of a Cutlass Black. Now that ship, it is around 2 million. I think it's like 1. I think it's either 2 million or just below 2 million. You're probably thinking, okay, well, if I save up 2 million, why would I buy that and have to start over again? Why don't I just continue saving till the 4 million? Well, because if you pay 2 million for that, A, you're going to have a really good ship that you can continue to use for other things, but B, you're going to be able to make a lot more money faster with that ship. So you'll be able to accrue that money a lot quicker. And it's a great ship. It's one of my favorite ships. It's incredible. Now, this video, though, it's all about how am I going to make money with my Cutlass Black. Now, I honestly would recommend something that's not available yet, but it's going to be coming here again soon. Something that I used to do, which is the pirate delivery mission. They used to be so good. I would go to Grimhex, pick up like 6 boxes, put them all in the back of my Cutlass Black, and then I would plan a route around where I needed to drop them off. So if I needed to drop them off at Reclamation and Disposal, or wherever it was I needed to drop them off, I would look up and see what trades I could do along the way to maximize that. So not only am I going to get the thousands and thousands of UEC that you get for the delivery missions, but you can also make a lot of money on top of that by trading in the locations you're doing delivery missions. Now that's not really available right now. We've heard that it's coming back, and when it comes back, I will do a video on that because it's something that I really enjoyed. But until then, the only thing you can really do with the Cutlass Black is either do delivery missions, which it's fun if you just want to sit in the verse, sit back and relax and go do some delivery missions. But I just don't think they're profitable enough, to be completely honest with you, for the time it takes. The most profitable thing you could do is probably bounty hunting. You can get a lot of money from bounty hunting. It's a pretty decent ship for bounty hunting. Again, though, it's just not my cup of tea. And I don't know if it is yours either, since you've said you're a space trucker and you're going with a Cutlass Black and wanting to move in the trucking direction. So what are you going to do trucking? So, let's do a video here today. We'll walk you through. I'll show you some trades that you can do and show you how much profit you can make within an hour. So I'm going to trade for an hour in the Cutlass Black to show you how much money you can make. And then you can figure out if that's something you're interested in. Or you can wait until the new patch that's coming out soon and do it that way. Also, this weekend, there's going to be the Ninetales event that's going to be coming. There's going to be the, what is that other one that I 100% should know? Jumptown. Well, you can make a lot of money in Jumptown, but I would recommend jumping in with an org. Speaking of org, I'm going to be streaming on Saturday this week. So we're going to be doing a stream. We're going to be jumping into some of these events together and having some fun. So if you want to join us, let me know. You can come join us on Saturday. But yeah, those events, you can make a lot of money during those events. So I would definitely recommend those events. But also keep in mind, there's going to be a wipe. A complete wipe for 3.18.2. That means your money is going to be wiped. Any ships that you buy is going to be wiped. So you might want to wait. But it's a good time to practice. Right? If you want to jump in and practice, there's probably not going to be a lot of people trading right now for that reason. Because it's like, what's the point in trying to make all this money if it's going to be wiped anyway. So you may want to wait and hold off for a little bit until the wipe happens. But if you want to practice, which is always recommended, you can go ahead and do that, and I'll show you how to do it right now. But before we get into it, like I say, there is going to be a stream this weekend, MLTC. Let's get together. Let's have some fun. I do want to go back to doing like an org event every Saturday. I know that's something we've talked about. But I've been trying to get the YouTube channel back up and running again, because it's hard to do both. Stream and to do YouTube, especially if, I stream multiple days a week. It's hard to make YouTube videos. It's hard to do them both. I know you can make YouTube videos out of stream moments, but I enjoy making videos, right? So I'm trying to get back to that rhythm. So I'm trying to get back to how it used to be with, a video a day, except for one day. Probably there won't be a video on Mondays or Sundays. And then a stream on Saturday where we could all get together, do an org race, or just hang out with the org every Saturday again. So that's the plan, and I plan on streaming this Saturday, so be there or be square. But anyway, let's jump into it. How can you make some money with Cutlass Black? Let's go. Alright guys, so here we are. Good old Lorville. So here's the thing. We're going to be doing the trades right now to show you how much money you can make with the Cutlass Black. One of the downsides to trading right now is that, I've said it in a few other videos, is that just simply the trades are pretty consistent. Whether it's a Cutlass Black or a Freelancer Max or a Caterpillar or a C2, the most profitable things are the most profitable things, right? So the trade routes are pretty similar, and that's one of the arguments I've had recently, is that they need to make it so there's more variety for us to trade, more trade routes for us to run on. But if you're just looking for pure profit, I should say, they're going to be pretty consistent. The good thing about trading high valuable items in something like a Cutlass Black is the cargo is so much smaller that you can fill up your ship with something like Laranite and then get out of there and sell it, versus a C2 you can't really fill it up because it takes too long to trade it. The other thing is, I'm going to be doing a video next week on how to trade if you don't have a lot of money. Like if you're just starting out and you really don't have a lot of money, how do you get started trading? So we'll be doing that next week too. But if you're in a Drake Cutlass Black and you're like, okay, how can I start making some decent money? This is how to do it. So we'll pull out the ship here right now and let's go for it. Alright, here she is, the absolute beauty that is the Cutlass Black. I love this ship. This is the first ship that I bought that was like, wow, this is a big ship. I used to think this was a massive ship. I started off with the Aurora, and I used to see all of these ships over on Port Olisar, and I'm like, oh man, I would love a bigger ship. And then I got this, a ship that I could walk around in, and it was just, it was unbelievable. First thing I need to do though before I head out is put a helmet on. I've just realized, because I don't have one on board the ship, and I don't have one on my body. So let's put a helmet. Let's find one that you can actually see my face. We'll probably just use the basic white one, just in case we die. You know what? Nah, we'll put this one on. This one kind of looks like it matches a little bit. Alright. How are we looking? Perfect! Look at it! Matches, kind of. Sort of. Alright. So this is the ship we're going to be going in. Space trucking, but in a Cutlass Black, ladies and gentlemen. How much money can we make? Let's find out here together. So the good thing about this ship, like I say, if you want to do space trucking and this is the first ship you bought, first of all, congratulations. I've always said the best ship to buy as your first ship is the Cutlass Black. I mean, it's $100 for the game package with this one, so it's a little bit more expensive. But it is well worth... Oh, I forget the doors here now. It's changed, okay? It's changed. But you can do a lot in this ship. I mean, there's all these seats right here that fold down, like so. So if you want people to come along with you, there's room for 6 seats. You can do cargo box missions in here. You can do trading. You can open up these side doors and just jump out if you're doing little exploration missions or something like that. Or if you're fighting and you want to use it as kind of like a drop ship. There's the gun racks. There's 2 beds. You have a turret here. So you can do bounty hunter. It's just a really good all-around ship for a first, starter ship, in my opinion. It's the best. So congratulations, you chose the right starting ship. Okay. But trading. How are we going to make money trading? So, like I say, unfortunately for the state of the game right now, trading is kind of in a... I mean, I've been enjoying it, as you can see by a lot of my videos. We can still trade in a Caterpillar and make some decent money, or in a C2. But in general, the trade routes, it doesn't matter what ship you're in, they're going to be very similar. So, the good thing is about this one, if you're using keyboard, make sure you hit K, because this ship does have VTOL. And it goes up like a bloody rocket. So I'm going to make sure these doors are open. Okay, whoa! Yeah, make sure you use VTOL. I know I say that, and I always forget inside of my inside of my C2, but in this one I always remember. I don't know, it's just easier. Okay, I think that's actually where we're going to be headed. We're going to be doing 2 trades together here today. It's trades that you've seen me do quite a bit recently in the other ships. It's just basic trades, but we'll see how much money, how much it costs to do it in this ship, how much profit you get back. And then next week, like I say, I don't know if you're on a budget. I'm assuming you've got a little bit of money to play around with right now, to trade with. But if you are on a budget, next week I'm going to do a video on what to trade if you're on a budget. And we'll do a trade in a Cutlass Black, we'll do a trade in a Freelancer Max, and we'll do a trade in a C2 or a Caterpillar, and show you how much profit you can get by trading if you're on a budget. Where did Ariel go? Right there. Alright, so first and foremost, we're going to be heading over to Ariel. You guys all know what we're going here for. So you possibly could do titanium. Titanium's always just a good go-to trade. But we're going to be doing a Laranite. Now, Laranite is something that I wish I could buy a lot of while trading. But unfortunately, with a big ship like a C2 or a Caterpillar, you can't fill up your ship. It takes too long. You would be sitting there for hours just to fill up the ship. That's why people choose to trade other resources. But in a ship of this size, we should be able to fill this up pretty quick. Another thing I've noticed recently, guys, let me know what you think. But so the reason there was no video on Tuesday and Wednesday is because I tried recording a video. I'm not going to say exactly what it was yet. But no one is trading right now. Like, nobody is trading. I was unable to find anyone trading, like, at all. I spent 6 hours spread across 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, trying to record this video. Uh-oh. Hold on, emergency! Slow this thing down a little bit. I didn't realize I had cruise control on there. We were coming in a little too quick. Alright, where are you? Right here. Yeah, I spent hours trying to record a video, and literally nobody was trading. Like, at all. You know what? I'm going to park on the smaller pad, just out of respect for the bigger trade ships that may come in, just so they have a place to land. But okay, here we are. I can't even remember if we're on Bezdek or Lathan. It really doesn't matter right now. It really doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and get out of this bad boy. The reason I say it doesn't matter, it has mattered a lot in the past, but currently it's just, there's not... The trade prices are not consistent, and it's just not worth trying to find the right one right now. I hope they change it in the future, but for right now it's not great. Anyway, I feel like I've been at this location for the last 2 days, and it's because I have. But anyway, on with the video at hand here. So you're going to want to come here, and when you get here, you're going to see a guy called Ted. Just make sure you say hi to Ted. Hey, Ted! What is going on, buddy? How you doing?
What can I do for you?
I'm just here recording a video right now for the people about trading in a Cutlass Black. Can I pick up some Laranite from you, if you don't mind?
That's all.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. He's been a little grumpy recently, guys, so just give him a break, okay? Okay, so while you're here, though, take a little... You know what? Let's see if I can fill up the ship first, because if I have to wait for a second, you know, we'll wait, but... Since I have 2 Auroras here... You know, I actually do think I have 2 Auroras here. I'm not even going to try to explain why. Okay. Max available stock. So this ship can have, I think it's 4,600. So we need another 2,000. And we'll get that fairly quick. So this is going to be 73k just for this. But we're going to go ahead and buy it here right now. Okay. And then we'll just wait here not too long. Like I say, a lot of the ships You can't... See, I can't even fill up a Cutlass Black, so imagine trying to fill up a bloody C2. You can see total cargo, and we have 19 available. So we just need to wait for another 19, which should only take about a minute or two. But while we're waiting, always check, see if there's any of these loot boxes. There's going to be a lot of them scattered around this area. What is this? This is cool. A red jacket. Look at this, guys. Look at my local inventory. Oh, you can tell I definitely, whenever I come to Leyden, this is like my second home, man. I have so much food and drink here, it's unbelievable. But I'm going to put this over here too, because this is a sick jacket. I haven't ever tried this thing up. It looks cool. It looks cool. So yeah, I always, even if you don't have room in your personal inventory, which I don't have any on me right now, so let's just put some of these in my personal inventory. So we got a little bit of food, a little bit of drink, and then in our local, we'll just put the rest of it. The rest of the food and drink. I already have a lot of this stuff, so I don't really need it. This jacket looks kind of cool, so we'll take the jacket too. But that's why my local inventory here, it's starting to look like freaking Lorville. Look at this helmet though, guys. I found this helmet here yesterday. And look how cool it looks. I've never actually seen... Let me actually stand up so you can see it better. I've never actually seen this helmet before. So I want to... I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Have you seen this helmet? But look at that! How sick is this thing? This is my first time seeing it. It was yesterday. Is this a rare helmet or something? I don't know, but it looks cool. It's going to stay in storage here, though. Alright, let's put on our red one. Where did the red one go? Right here. Yeah, how sick is that helmet? Maybe with this jacket, too, with the gold stripes on it. That would look pretty sick. I don't know. Alright, so let's double check now. I doubt there's going to be anything available right this second. No. We'll give it another second here. So, they say, and I don't... Listen, after the last couple days, I don't bloody believe them. They say, oh, like trading, you know, there's never any available because across all the servers, people are trading at the same time, and... Rubbish! This place is supposed to have like 50,000 worth of Laranite, and as you know, you can only pick up like 2,500 at a time. There's no way people are trading. I spent 6 hours at Lorville, at Leyden. 6 hours on multiple different servers. I think I did 3 US servers, I did an Australian server, I did an EU server, and I spent like an hour at each, and not a single person came by. Not a single person. Not a single soul. Insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, so we're still waiting here. I'll let you know how long exactly it takes me to get the second one, just so you have an idea of time. Just because I don't want you coming here and being like, dude, KJ did it in like 2 minutes, and I'm doing it in like an hour. No, I'll tell you exactly how long it's taken me. Even though, realistically, it should be different for everyone, but it's, I don't know. I feel like this thing doesn't resupply that often. But yeah, just come next door to this building right here while you're waiting. And the reason is because I've found there's a lot of decent loot in here. This is where I found that gold helmet. So when you come in, make sure you have a nice little look around. There was a red box here that I found that helmet in. The red one being the nice one. Okay, so there's a grey one here. This is why I have so much water. So many of these grey boxes. Hold on. There you go. So let's open up our local. We'll just put more of these drinks over here. Can I stack them on top of each other? I don't know. But yeah, we've got enough food and drink for days, ladies and gentlemen. Enough food and drink for days. Just make sure you come over here, check it out, see if you need anything. I'll take this too, the multi-tool, because sometimes people don't have one when you're out exploring. I think I have a couple multi-tools now in inventory. But yeah, okay, another quick look, nothing here. There's a red box. We'll take a look at you in a second. Anything? Okay, there's another grey box. 2 grey boxes in here and a red. So, well, there's 3 grey boxes in the entire place and a red, but okay. We'll take that. I don't need this much food, but the storage, as you guys can see, is 100k. Or is that 1 million, actually? I think it's 1 million. So you have enough. This white outfit looks kind of cool, so I'll take that too. Take a little bit of food. Okay. And then let's try this one, and then we will try the red box. Okay, some more multi-tools. You know, put that in the regular inventory. There's going to be a point where I don't need all this stuff. What the hell is that? What is that? A paint? Ready up helmet. That's a helmet? Oh, it's one of those bags that you put a bag on your head. Got it. Yeah, not interested in that. Okay, last but not least, the red. What do we have, ladies and gentlemen, in the red box? This is usually clothing, armor. Nothing fantastic, you know. Can I put another helmet in storage? I don't think I can. Nah, too big, too big. But I'll take that one, it looks cool. The white one looks kind of cool too. This one's purple. I don't really need this stuff. Okay. So there you have it. So just make sure you loot. We got 4 boxes out of this room. So yeah. And then when we go back, I'm hoping we'll be able to fill up our ship here. Because like I said, that's the good thing about trading Laranite in small ships. Is that, look at this, there's a red box here too. It looks like you can access it. I promise you, I've tried. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's different colors. But you can't access it. We've actually tried driving something under it and doing it too. It doesn't work. I don't know what type of issue coding issue they had there, but it doesn't work. Anyway, let's go back inside. Let's see if we can get the goodies. Alright, Ted, we're back. We're back. Please tell me you're ready for me now, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, destination full. So that's 53k. So let's write that down so I can tell you exactly how much it's going to cost. And like I say, this is going to be... Transactions failed. What you bloody mean? What do you mean? Alright, let's get out of here. If someone's been from another server and took my Laranite... No, look. Purchase. Got it. Transaction failed. Dude, if there's a 30k happening right now, I'm going to be pissed. Are you kidding me? There's a ship here? Guys, when I tell you I spent 6 hours waiting for a ship to land the last 2 days. Of course, bloody hell. Of course it happens. It says destination full. It's definitely not. Transaction has failed. What if I do just a little bit less? Transactions failed. Okay, well I'm going to be honest with you. That's a new one for me. I don't bloody know why the transaction's failing. Ted, what is happening? I'm going to have a little peek outside. And then I'll try it again. Just to see what the hell that noise was. It sounded like it was a bigger ship. Interesting. No ship on the pad. Only my ship on this pad. Which would make me think it's pirates. Like real life pirates. Like they've seen the ship and now they're waiting. Ah! Oh, it's an Aurora! Little Aurora! Let me in! Okay, so there's an Aurora here. That did not sound like an Aurora, if I'm being honest. But it says I have 2 Auroras here. Could this be one of mine? No, okay, that's his Aurora. So someone's here. Are they trading in an Aurora? What are they possibly doing? Maybe they're doing a delivery mission or something? That's interesting. What are you here for? Wait, now where's he going? He must have been doing a delivery mission. Oh no, go ahead, my friend. I've already been through those boxes. My bad. Okay, Cutlass Black, Laranite. Purchase, got it. It's gonna work this time, I can feel it in my fingers. Okay, now we have 0 empty cargo space. Alright, sir. Where are you? Where the hell? This guy's a bloody wizard. Did you guys hear that door open? Because I didn't. He's gone. He's a wizard. Okay, so now our ship is full. Now our ship is full. So 126,000. What the hell is this guy doing? 126,000. What is he doing? I'm so confused. 126k is what it costs to fill up the Cutlass Black. Now, again, I'm assuming in this video people that are trading have at least 126k on them. But if not, watch out for next week. I'll be showing you some videos on how to trade with a little less money. Let's make sure this guy doesn't sneak on board my ship. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So when you do delivery missions, you put the boxes on the side here. So that way when you buy cargo, you know, you don't lose your delivery boxes. Or you can put them in here, I guess, but it takes up more time. Time is money. Alright, what's that little fellow up to? Is he still here? Still knocking about? Interesting that he landed there. Maybe he's just trying to leave some space for people? I don't know. But anyway, so before we take off, I always set my route just in case pirates do decide to show up, that I can jump out of here real quick. So let's spool up. I can see my locations right above me. Alright, so let's go. Full speed ahead. Use those burners. Come on, boost. And there we go. So they were shooting at you, pow, 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 before they get you. You're out of here, boys. Okay, so this is the first trade we're gonna do with a ship like this. Now, don't be expecting C2 profits from this, right? It's high risk. Typically, it's high risk, high reward. But I'm here to tell you today that in a ship like this, it is pretty much high risk, low reward, but you don't have much choice. So if it's trading that you're wanting to do, you don't have too many options right now. But we're going to do this trade and we're going to do one more trade. It should be a little less money. This is the most expensive trade you can do. So that's why it's a little more. Alright guys, we're coming into Lorville. As you can see, it's a little rainy night. It's hard to see the flashing lights in front of us. That's why we go to this point of view so we can see the beauty. Alright, let's get in here. Proud of that one. If you guys have seen some of my landings, I'm proud of that one. Okay. So, where do we have to head now, you may ask? If you are new to the game, I will show you. But if you're not new to the game, you know exactly where we're headed. Oh, we got it on the jump out. That's the best way to get in and out of your Cutlass Black, by the way. If you don't want people sneaking on board your ship when you're getting in and out, or when you're getting out of it, just open this side door, jump out, and as you're like jumping out, turn around and hit the button so it closes right behind you. It's perfect! Ah, okay. Alright, so where are we headed? Let's, first and foremost, let's get out these elevators here and see where the trade terminal is. Alright guys, so out we come. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this up. We'll have a little time lapse of exactly where we're going here. Just in case you are new to the game and you don't know the route to the trade district, I'll show you right now. So let's go. And go! And alright guys, here we are. So this is the business district. If you go to the left is where we want to go. If you go to the right, there is HD Showcase, which is where you can buy these beautiful weapons for your ship. But the screens, the UI interface on those screens is a little bugged right now. So if you're buying the attritions, good for you. If not, you're screwed. But here we are. This is the beauty that is my home. I absolutely love it. And it's my favorite place to be. You know, I do like the new Babbage one as well. That's kind of cool. I just wish, you know, it wasn't so far away. Okay, so let's see how much profit we can get from this. So, Laranite, we're going to sell all of it. Absolutely every single piece of Laranite. So, that's for 142,489. Got it. Okay. So, you're probably thinking, alright, so how much money did we make? Are we millionaires yet? Can I go buy that C2 that I've always dreamed of? No. No. It's a smaller ship. Like I said, you got to start off from somewhere. But the profit we got from this was 16,400... What was it? 16,489. So yeah. Anyway, let's go on to our next one. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, you know what? That's not a lot of money. I can't. This ship sucks. It doesn't. It doesn't. Believe me. Like I say, I will do videos on like the pirate trade route I used to do, which consists of pirate deliveries, but with other real trades on board the ship as well. And you know, you can make a pretty decent amount of money in just one trip. But for now, since that's out of the question, we're just talking about trades, right? So 16,500, let's say. You know, you do that a couple times, you're gonna get what, like 32,000, and then 64,000. So you could still make money. Sure, it's gonna take a lot of time, but we're talking space trucking, right? I mean, obviously you can make more money right now, at least, on mining. Mining makes a lot of money right now. But it's up to you. It depends on what you're trying to do. I love space trucking. So, you know, I'd rather make less doing what I enjoy than make more doing something I don't enjoy. But like I say, there's going to be a lot of events this weekend, so jump in on those. But I think the wipe's going to come after those, so it's kind of pointless. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see exactly. And I'll give you guys details on all of this stuff in a video later on. Obviously, our space trucking meetings on Saturdays. This Saturday's one probably won't have that much information, but the next one will have a lot of information. But yeah, so you can make more money doing other things, but I just love space trucking. Alright guys, here we go! Space trucking across the universe. Alright, so we're off to our second location now. This time we're going to stay in the same Hurston system, or Hurston area here. Let's see. Let's go to our map.
Thank you.
And we're going to be heading to Magda this time. Magda. So it won't let me set routes. That's because I'm going to have to go to an orbital marker. It's one of those things where if you're not new to the game, or if you are new to the game, you're going to be like, how come I can't jump to Magda? When I click on the star map and hit Magda, it doesn't show anything up on the route. Does that mean I can't go there? No, it's just the star map is absolutely awful and they haven't really fixed it yet. So the best thing for you to do is to jump to an orbital marker. So let's see, are you an orbital marker? Well, it's going to be on the other side. What are you? Everest Harbour. Could jump to Everest Harbour. But let's go right here. Orbital marker 4. Why not? Obviously, it's going to be different for everyone, but unfortunately, because of the time of day we're at right now, that's kind of messes things up. Okay, so now, though, if I go back to the star map and go on Magda, it's set route. Boom. It has a route planned out for me. So we're going to go to another orbital marker, which seems very close to the planet. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be a nice flyby. Let's see what this thing looks like. Ooh. Your heart skips a beat when you go through those orbital markers like that, man. And you just like brush your wings along the clouds. Alright, anyway, Magda. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. So where you're going to want to go is either Hahn or Perryman. So let's just go. Which one's closer? That's 7. I think this one's 6. Not much in it, to be honest with you, but this one, by the looks of it, is going to be in the daytime. So we're going to go head over to that one. Now, this trade is going to be for somebody that has a little less money. So if you don't have enough to fill up your Cutlass Black, if you don't have enough money, if you don't have the 126k that was required to fill up your, did I say C2? Cutlass Black, then you're going to want to come here instead. Ah, she's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I just love that like green turquoise haze. It's beautiful. Alright, we're not going there, we're going to Perryman. The reason I always keep up my jump thing is because it's just easier for me, just so I can see the distance. You could go back into your map and set the destination, and you don't have to have your spool drive set up there, and it'll just show it, but I think it's just as easy just to do this. Do we see you yet? No, but I'm going to slow down here a little bit. Okay, now I see it. Alright, we'll go to the small pad again. Just to make way for the big trading ships that are coming in. Even though, like I've said, I haven't seen any bloody traders. They don't, no one's traded. Right now, it kind of makes sense. There's going to be a wipe. Why would you, you know, spend all your time trading when there's going to be such a big wipe coming? Yeah, I mean, I get it. Hopefully, you know, soon as 3.17.2 comes out, we'll get a lot more action. But until then, there's no one here. Enjoy the quietness that is trading right now. Okay, let's see if I can do the jump. I did it! Perfect. I'll tell you, this looks a lot nicer than Aerial. I do like Aerial, though. I think it's just because I trade there so much that it's just become a part of me. Now, Ted should be here, too. We have... What is this camera angle? My bad. I've warned him we're coming. What's up, Ted? What's up, Ted? You got any crates for me to go digging through? Doesn't look like. Alright. So, you're probably thinking what we're getting here, then. So, this is if you have a little less money. You're going to be getting diamonds. You should be able to fill up fully on this. Yep. And this is going to be 27, let's say 28,000 for this one. Okay, so you can imagine this is going to be a lot less profit because we're only putting 28 grand in. So you can imagine it's going to be a lot less. But again, keep in mind, guys, this is for somebody who wants to trade. You want to be a space trucker and you're not interested in anything else. You don't care about the profits. As long as you're making profits and going in the right direction. You know what I mean? So if you want to spend a little less money, this is the trade for you. You can also do titanium. The reason I'm doing diamonds is because I actually did a video recently. It was last Saturday's space trucking union meeting. We did the diamond run. And it was actually just as profitable, if not a little bit more profitable, than titanium in a C2. So it's just a good run. And not a lot of people trade it right now. So it's always available to purchase. But you can see how fast that was. That is literally in, out, bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle. You're good to go. Thanks to Taran, actually, for that one too. He's the one that introduced me to the good old diamond run. So I appreciate you. So, alright. Quick little flip here. And we'll be heading back. Now, you can see how quick this is. Like, this is super quick. Now, obviously, depending on how much time you have, depending on how much money you have, you can decide which jumps you want to do. Like, which locations, I mean. So, if you have a lot of money and a little bit more time, you can do just Laranite and do that for an hour. In an hour, you could probably do 3-4 runs of titanium. So we'll do all the math and stuff a little later on so you can see how much you can do in an hour. And then this one, I mean, this is no time at all. You can see you're in, boom, out, boom, done. So, anyway.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, coming in. This can be disorientating, because obviously, as you can see, it brings me in upside down here. So let's go down. I can't see Lorville right now at all. I'm assuming it's this direction. Oh no. Okay, there we are. It's on the other side of the clouds over there. You see that? Alright, let's have a little time lapse. We are here. Let's not hit ourselves right there. Don't want to do that. Oh my, it's so disorientated, okay, from this angle. I thought I was in. Don't tell me you didn't think I was in either. That's not my fault.
Landing complete.
Oh man. Alright, so you've seen how I get to the central business district now, so I'm not going to show you a time lapse of that again. We'll just jump over to there. But let's see if I can do 3 for 3. Oh, baby, I love the way every day, darling. I'm thinking of you night and day. Okay. Alright guys, it's just like that with a little bit of magic. We're back here. So don't hold your breath on this one, okay? This isn't going to be a massive trade, but let's see what the profit's going to be. Alright, sell. Cutlass Black, diamond. Sell diamond. Got it. 33, let's say 34,000. Alright, so as you can imagine, not fantastic. So the profit for that was 6,000. Listen, any profit's profit, right? So one of the things you can do, let me show you, and then I'll go over some of the details on those two trades and how much money you can make here. But so personal deliveries, these are going to be the ones that are going to be coming back soon. This is more of the piracy delivery missions, and they made a lot more money. They were so much fun. You go to Grimhex, pick up like 6 things, plan trade routes around them. It was golden. It was a golden age, okay? But it is going to be coming back. As soon as it does, I'll do a video on it. General though. So let's have a look at this one, for example. Red Wing, seeking new pilots. So obviously the more you do, the more reputation you get, the better missions and so on and so forth. But like this one, we were just here. Pearlman. You can go to Pearlman on Magda, that's where we picked up the diamonds from. So you could have picked up that while we were doing the trade. And then on the way back to Lorville, you could have dropped it off at Stanhope real quick and made an extra 3k. So always take a look at this. If you're going to be trading, you're like, okay, I'm going to be at Pearlman. This is where I'm going to be doing all my trading. May as well pick up this package from there too and just make a little extra cash. Right, but as far as like good delivery missions, that'll be when the piracy ones come back, and I'll show you those when they actually get back. But so what have we done here today? We did the Laranite trade run, which gave us 16,500 profit, and we did the diamond trade run, which gave us 6,000 profit. Now, depending on how much money you have, depends on which trade you're going to do. If you have 150k or whatever laying around to do the Laranite run, go for that one. If you don't have a lot of money, obviously do something like titanium or diamonds, but you're not going to get a massive profit from it. It doesn't take that much time, so you could do delivery missions. At this point, you could do delivery missions and make about the same amount of money as you would trade in like diamonds and stuff like that. And doing delivery missions is also a lot of fun. It's still space trucking. If that's something that you're into, I would definitely recommend trying that out as well. But obviously if you've got a little bit more money, obviously making the 16k is much better, right? And then obviously as you make more and more money, you can start, upgrading your ship. But this is about as high a trade you can get right now, at least, for the Cutlass Black. I recommend obviously waiting until we get the pirate stuff in again, and you can trade while doing deliveries, and you can make, hundreds of thousands of UEC an hour. But let's do the math here and see how much you can get an hour for doing these. Okay, so I think you could squeeze about 4 of these in an hour, right? So for the Laranite, that means you can make 66,000 UEC an hour. Sorry, and then obviously for the diamonds, it's not going to be huge. It's going to be what, 24,000 UEC an hour, which isn't great. It's kind of not really worth it. I would definitely, unless you enjoy space trucking, I would probably do delivery missions and things like that, or try and implement them with it. Like I was saying, we could have picked up that delivery mission, and on the way back to Lorville, we could have dropped it off. That would have given us another 3,000. So that would have been $12,000 run instead of a $6,000 or UEC run. So right now I would recommend obviously doing like Laranite if you have the funds in a Cutlass Black. It's not the biggest trade ship. It is a great the reason I say to get a Cutlass Black, it's a great all-around ship, right? You can do trading. As a starter ship, it's perfect because you can do everything. You can do trading, you can do delivery missions, you can do bounty hunting, you can go and do some like bunker missions. You can do anything in it, and that's why it's such a great ship. But if you are serious about trading, maybe make some money, maybe go and rent a ship. Maybe rent like a Freelancer Max or a Caterpillar or something. If you have a lot of money, rent one of those bigger ships and then trade in that ship for like a day. And you could probably make like 1 million UEC in a day by trading one of those if you rent one out. So that's what I would recommend. But if you build up the funds, like I say, Freelancer Max is a great ship. Has 120 SCU instead of the 46 that is on the Cutlass Black. And then from there on out, you can get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, if that's what you're into. But anyway, I hope this video has been a little bit informative for those people who are newer to the game. that want to start out trading in a Cutlass Black. I hope you understand it's not the best trade ship. It's just the best all-around ship. You can literally find whatever it is in this game that you love with that ship. And you can do it to a small amount, but you can do it. If you decided after that, oh, I love bounty hunting, after using that ship, then you'd go on and get a better, you know, bounty hunting dogfighting ship. If you decided I love delivery missions, you could keep that ship. It's perfect for delivery missions. If you decide you want to do trading, then you'd upgrade to a bigger trade ship. You know what I mean? So it's a great all-around ship. It's not the best, most profitable ship for trading in, but like I say, when the pirate missions come back in, and we can do delivery missions and then start making trade routes along the lines of the delivery missions, I'll make a video on it. You should be able to make a lot more money an hour than what we're doing right here, right now. But I would recommend for your next upgrade, probably a Freelancer Max, to be honest with you. It's a great ship. You can fit 2 Cyclone vehicles in the back of it if you want to go exploring with friends, or you can do delivery missions, or you can do trade missions. Check out some of my videos on my channel. I have fully upgraded C2 videos and some trade routes, so you can go check that out. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a stream. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. There will also be the weekly Truckers Union meeting will be tomorrow too. If you're just into the videos, that'll be up tomorrow. But if you want to join in on the stream, I will be streaming most likely on both, on Twitch and YouTube. So hope to see you guys there. But anyway, until then, have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you tomorrow on stream, live, and in a video. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Bye!